Hello, Scorpios. Um, it looks like you can be going through a purging of the soul. Um, During this time, Spirit is asking you to have faith. You've been stuck in a I want to say love triangle. Hmm. For some of you, you could have been stuck in a love triangle. For others of you, you could have just been stuck in a very codependent relationship or a codependent cycle where you had to play the parent to everybody that was coming in your life. This has to do with the inner child or your inner child, healing your inner child wounds. It's kind of like you probably don't realize it, but you're catering to others' pain, but the reason why you are connected to these people in such a way is because of your childhood abandonment. You could have suffered from childhood abandonment. Um, I hear used. You feel used. Some of you guys could have suffered from abuse or malnutrition when you were younger children. You could have been overlooked. Some of you guys were the oldest child and you had to look after your siblings. So you could have looked after your siblings and it kind of took away from your childhood. So as an adult, you are always catering and taking care of people. So this is your inner child. This is a heavy cycle. And it's kind of like you give until you have nothing more left inside. Emotional needs. Your emotional needs are not met in relationships. Um, Literally, like it literally seems as if whoever you're with, it literally is like, although you are dating them or you could be married to them or whatever your relationship is, it's literally like you're parenting them. It's like your little child where you always have to take care of them because you take such a heavy initiative in their life. People throw their hands up. What do I mean by that? Basically, you take the initiative to do everything for people who come into your life because you're naturally nurturing. You like to nurture people. The only thing is you nurture people so much that you don't give them space to give back to you. So you always end up with the short end of the stick and it looks like you're tired of it. Also, I hear you go hard in. You go heart into relationships. You don't go head in, you go heart in. So with your heart, it's kind of like your emotions get the best of you. Um, and you end up stuck in a cycle. I hear a repetitive cycle of being like rejected. What is this all about? Yeah. This looks like it's coming like disruption. You could have emotionally, like your emotions could have had exploded, like you're getting sick of it. You're taken advantage of. You're tired of your love being taken for granted. You feel like you're always stuck in this cycle and you're trying to break free of people who take more than they can even give. Um, this is it. Yeah. The good news is because of all the love that you have poured into others' cups, the universe is trying to open up to you. My whole thing with you, Scorpios, that I'm afraid of, and what you all need to think about. You give so much. The truth is, do you know how to receive? Like that's such a beautiful question. Because normally with givers, they don't know how to receive. Um, And that's the imbalance. You're a giver, so you end up with a taker. and the taker takes and the giver gives. So you're always going to end up depleted. I think that's what happens. You allow people to get too comfortable because the truth is you naturally, you love nurturing people. Some of you guys could be getting readings, trying to figure out what to do next. For some of you, you're tired of this person and you feel trapped. You feel trapped or tied into this person, and you've been trying to seek a way out of a repetitive cycle of going back to the same person. Maybe you're in between two people. For some of you guys, you could just be depleted. You could have allowed the situation to die out, and now you're single and you're wondering, when will I ever find a love who can be there for me? Now you're getting to the point of where you want equal love because you're tired of people taking you for granted. I keep hearing that. Taking my love for granted. And it's sad because for some of you, I literally see a person just sitting on the couch watching TV. You could be at work all day working so hard. It's like you go out there, you buy the groceries, you bring home the money. I literally see someone just sitting on their ass while you go hard. And I think you're getting tired of it. Like you want to be catered to. You want to be loved. For some of you guys, you could be living with this person still. You guys could be living as strangers or living as roommates, even though you guys are lovers, and you want this person to get out. You want this person to get out so that you can move on. Like you're, you guys are daydreaming about a new lover. For some of you, you could be flirtatious and you're already out there looking for a new lover. But in the back of your heart is this pain of this person. Because for some of you guys, I think you still love them, even though they hurt you. I hear tremendously. I hear they ripped your soul apart. Let's see. Yeah, see? You're suffering in silence about this. It's taking a lot of spiritual strength. A lot of you guys can be really on the spiritual side now. You could be praying, trying to pray your way out of this. I hear call block. Some of y'all blocked somebody. It took you you were suffering in silence about this relationship, and it took you a lot of strength, but you guys finally blocked somebody because the only time they call is because they want something. That's what I hear. Like the only time they want to reach out to you is if they want something or if they need something or when they want to vent, but they're never there for you. Yeah, see? For others of you, you're trapped in fear. Like you don't know which way to go. But the beautiful thing is, it's like you could also be in isolation, like literally right now as we speak, and you could be replaying moments of you being with this person, giving to this person. I gave you my all. And that's the thing, like loving in that type of capacity to a taker or like a narcissist, it's gonna leave you depleted. And unfortunately for people like that, they have to learn the hard way. The only way that it's like you guys want to leave, but you're trapped in fear. It's like, you know what to do. You know, this person don't mean you no good, but you love them so much. Or maybe you're waiting for them to recognize your efforts or realize how good they had it with you. But this person is like, they can't see themselves. They can't see themselves. This energy is strange. For some of you, I see you're trying to break free from this person, but they're always in your mind. They're always on your mind. For some of you guys, it's like mentally conflicted. Like you just want to get this person out your head. For some of you guys, you're not physically near this person anymore. You guys could have had a really horrible breakup. It could have been arguing, smashing things, telling somebody to get their shit out and go. But even though they finally left and you thought that them leaving would make you happy, you actually feel like hurt deep down inside, and a part of you wants them to come back. Like you don't know what the fuck you want. That's what it seemed like. You think about being with somebody new, and then you turn back to, but it's like you had history with this person, or this person had so much potential. You're stuck on their potential. You're not looking at the reality of who they are. Something of that. What is this? Yeah. The situation is stagnant. It's like it's not going nowhere. I think a lot of you guys been waiting around for things to change or hoping this person would change. You try to move on. You try to find other lovers, but nobody compares to this person. In a sense, it's like they just have a special lock on your heart. So you feel like you try to go and date other people, but then you just end up right back with this person again. And then you go back to this person, you're hoping that they would change, or, maybe your absence, or you cutting them off from certain resources that you used to give them. You're hoping that maybe this would make them step up, but they stubborn as shit. They still ain't doing shit. I'm getting mad. They ain't doing shit. Maybe that's what's hurting your heart. Like you're starting to realize, like, yo, if I really want true love, I'm really gonna have to just give up on what I thought was my forever. Yep, here we go. I knew it. I said it. Mentally conflicted about choices. And you probably, some of y'all throw that in their face, like, yo, I could do way better than you, right? I could do so much better with you. You're yelling, you're yelling and telling this person, I could do so much better than you. By the way, for whoever's doing this, like arguing and yelling, I could do so much better than you. You don't even do nothing. Do you know you're truly yelling at yourself? It's like you're yelling at them and telling them this, but you're truly talking to your own self. Like you're getting pissed at your own self. You're getting mad because you're basically beating yourself up through this person. You're having an internal battle with yourself. You're saying, I deserve so much better. This is what you're yelling at. You're saying this to the person. I deserve so much better. I can have so much better than you. Look at you. You're just lazy. You don't do nothing. But inside, it's really you having an internal battle with yourself. You're saying, like, why am I still stuck on this person? They can't even do shit. Look at all that I do for them. They're so ungrateful. They're so this. Why can't I just leave them? It's like you're having a mental battle with yourself about this person, but you love them. You love them. You love them. They don't treat you good, but you love them. You step out on them. You try to date, but then you come back. You love them. See, deception and envy, and they're very deceptive too. It's like an eye for an eye. They cheat on you, you cheat on them. This person can be very deceptive in their energy, and they lie to you. I feel like there's some type of truth that you've been trying to find out. I hear something to do like, well, where were you last night? For some of you, you're asking, where were they last night? Or this person, there's times they disappear. They tell you like they were mad at you, so they were at their mom's house, but deep down inside, it's like you don't believe them. You think they're out sleeping with other people, but they will use any excuse in the world to tell you why you haven't heard from them or why they didn't come to the house. But the real truth is they're trying to find somebody new, because they're getting tired of the bickering and the arguing. And it's like, no matter how much you try to make this person see themselves, they're unwilling to face themselves. They are. And it's sad, because if some of you guys want to know the truth, they don't find anything wrong in their actions. They really, really don't. They don't find anything wrong in their actions. They don't think that what they're doing is wrong. So for some of you who think, like, wondering, oh, do they have a conscience? Look at all that I'm doing. They do take you for granted. If you feel like you're being taken for granted, it's because they do take you for granted. Because the truth is, it's like you're always there for them. That's all they do know. So it's almost like they do take you for granted, because they know that you're going to yell, you're going to say things, but you're going to be right back there for them. They probably had a strong hold on you where they could get you to do what they want you to do. Or they'll come in and sweet talk you, or try to sweep you off your feet temporarily and then fall back into the same pattern. They have no intentions on changing. If that's what you're wondering, Scorpios, this person has no intentions to change. Like they're stuck in their ways. They are who they are. And it's like, you know that. You know that. This is what you're telling yourself, but you're still having a hard time. There's balance coming into you. There's balance coming into you. I hear a meditative state. Are some of you guys trying to meditate? Are you trying to spiritually, like you're trying to connect with your intuition? I see somebody, literally, I see somebody meditating. I see somebody going out in nature, spending time. This situation has been a toll on your health, your mental health. You feel physically exhausted and emotionally drained. This person drains you. They're a burden in your life. And you know this, Scorpio. You know that this person is no good for you anymore. You're just having a hard time letting go because you invested so much. I think that's the issue. You invested so much that you're having a hard time letting go. This cycle is closed, though. It's like a cycle that is done that you're still just holding on to. Yeah, I just said that. This is your card right here. It's like a cycle that should be closed out that you're still holding on to. I hear secret admirer. Some of you guys have a secret admirer. There's somebody that you talk to about this person and they listen to you. They're a friend of yours, or you could know them as a friend, but they secretly adore you. They're waiting for you to release this person because they want to be with you. There's somebody around you who truly loves you and wants to be with you. They listen to your story about you, talk about this person, but they're waiting for you to fully let go because they want to enter in your life and treat you the way you deserve, you know? But they're a good listener. They just listen. They don't really judge you or judge the situation. They give you little hints. Little hints. Maybe they give you little hints, but there's somebody around you who wants you and they're waiting for you to release the situation, but you're holding on to this shit for dear freaking life. I keep hearing like, why the F do I still love this person? You could be resting right now. Lovers trying to find what you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. Come on, now. A part of you is still holding on. Ooh. Why? Spirit, why are they still holding on? Yeah, it's over. Things are over. If it's a marriage, you guys could be going through a divorce. If you guys were never married and you were just a couple, this situation is over. But it's almost like you don't want to give up. How does the person feel? How does the cross watcher? What's up with the cross watcher? Hold up. What's going on with the cross watcher? See, the cross watcher is not nurturing this relationship anymore. The cross watcher feels like no matter what they do, they can't go right with you. And I think it's because you're at your wit's end with this situation. So they stop putting in the work. They stop nurturing this relationship. What's going on with the cross watcher? Cross watcher spirit. This is terrible. Their emotions is closed off to you. So if you're trying to get a response out of them, Scorpios, they're emotionally closed off. I hear clingy. Maybe they feel like you're being clingy, or maybe there's something to do with clingy. It's like maybe you're clinging to this, wanting or hoping for answers, hoping for closure, hoping for answers. And this person is emotionally closed off. They won't express their true feelings. Oh, man. Yeah, see? They stopped working on this connection. You could have been with a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo, but this person is not putting in the work anymore. I hear out on the prowl. They could be looking for a new potential mate. And if they are, it's the situation is going to backfire in their face. Yeah, they don't have confidence in this connection anymore because they feel like no matter what they try to do, they can't please you or they can't make you happy, or they're going through their own thing. I hear I'm going through my own thing. Like right now, you wish that they would give you answers or some type of closure or something, like not to make you feel like you ain't put in all this work just for nothing. Like you want a sign that this was for nothing, like that this wasn't for nothing. And this person is just focused on themselves. Like they're all about themselves. And when you try to talk to them, it's almost like it goes through one ear and out the other. Like they're not trying to hear you. You could have also been connected to a Pisces, and there's like secrets. Let's find out. Yeah. Secrets are out. The truth is out. Somebody has made a decision. Secrets are out. If there were any secrets, it shows. And this is the moon. You could have been connected to a Cancer, but the truth was spoken. There was some truth spoken that somebody's trying to move on. Somebody's trying to move on, but having a hard time walking away. Maybe Scorpio, maybe you told this person if they don't get their shit together, you're going to walk away and leave them. And you want to do it, but you're having a hard time leaving them. Yeah. So you found out some truth about this person, some deception, that the truth came out. You told them that you're going to leave them, you're going to walk away, but you're still holding on. You could have been with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio just like yourself. Mm-hmm. For some of you, I see that you did walk out. Some of you guys, you did walk out because you didn't have the strength anymore for this shit. And you invested too much money. This person is a liability. A liability. It's like they cause you more burden and pain and financial loss than gain. So some of you guys did walk away from this person. You can't take this shit no more. I hear headache. They gave you headaches, or they were a headache. Well, for the Scorpios who walked away from, oh shit, let me find now. What? For the Scorpios who walked away from this, you have new love. It's like you dropped this person like a bad habit, and look, it's like now you're headed towards the Two of Cups. This is you connecting to another water sign or someone new. There's a passionate new beginning. Oh shit. I didn't see that coming. For some of you guys, I see that you had the strength to finally walk away from them, but you walk away from them. You could be healing right now. You're in a healing period, a therapeutic. I hear therapeutic. Some of you guys could have went to therapy. In a therapeutic, you walked away from them. You're either returning to a love that you truly do love, or as soon as you heal from this, it's kind of like you're probably like, I don't want nobody come near me. I want no love. And you're out, you're working, you're minding your business because you're tired. You're tired. Where was that? You could have also been connected to a Leo, but it just shows that you have no strength anymore. You're tired. You're drained. And you probably gave up on love altogether. Like, to heck with this shit. This don't work out for me. And as soon as you do that, there's new love that's coming in right here. A passionate new beginning. All right. I'm going to go on the other side. I'm going to do extended for this new love that's coming in. I send you love and light. I'm going to leave my email in the description box if you would like a personal reading. But I'm going to provide the extended now, okay? Love and light.